Hi guys, and welcome into my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. You guys, today's video is going to be about the horse symbolism and what it means when you see this horse inside of your life, whether you see it and you feel like it's your spirit animal, you feel like your spirit is really connected with horses overall and they really signify who you are, or if you feel like this animal is actually trying to guide you or send you a message because you keep seeing it over and over again. This video is going to help you with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive deep into the meaning for the horse symbolism. Getting into horses symbolism and what it means to see a horse, we're going to see what the horses do, the qualities and the things that they have that stand out within them, and how that relates back to you as an individual and seeing them as an omen. Okay, so the first thing we notice when we see a horse is the horse's muscles. Okay, if the horse is well fed and it's being taken care of and it's nurtured, horses are extremely strong. They have a lot of endurance because they're capable of going and running so fast, but not only so fast, but running for a long amount of time. They also are strong because of their pure ability to just have force with their strength, okay? So it's not just the fact that they can run fast, it's about the actual power behind their run as well. They have a lot of power. Hence why you'll see people use the phrase horsepower, because horsepower is extremely strong. They're capable of pulling a lot more than they actually weigh. They're capable of hauling people on their back. They're capable of really, just showing their strengths in different types of ways. So they are extremely physically strong. And when you see this horse inside of your life, depending on your situation and what it is that you're going through, it's possible that the horse is trying to tell you that it's time for you to actually be strong, stronger than you already have been. It's time for you to acknowledge the endurance that you have inside of you. Maybe you haven't been really putting your strengths to the forefront like you should be. Maybe you haven't been pulling out your qualities and the things that you're the strongest with and putting it out there for the public to see, or putting it out there for yourself to be more comfortable with expressing your strengths. So the horse could really be telling you that now's the time to really show off your strengths and get comfortable with acknowledging and realizing what your strengths and what your power really is all about. The horse also signifies vitality, going along with strength again, because horses have the ability to keep going, and that is vital energy. That's very strong. So it could be telling you to tap into your vitality as well. Another meaning for the horse definitely has to do with its ability to break free, its ability to just feel free. Horses overall need to feel free. It's just inside of their makeup of who they are as animals. Some of their functions, after a while, they need to run. If they don't run, the horse can actually get depressed. It's like not the horse's environment. It's not inside the horse's comfort zone to really sit around and lounge and become a fat horse. It's really rare that you actually see a horse that's like overweight or fat, right? Because horses really love their freedom and they love to exercise and they love to run. So this could be coming to you to tell you to also get moving, and not just physically, but also mentally. The horse can really be coming into your life to tell you that you may be going through experiences that you may feel like you're trapped. You may be going through experiences where you feel like you have boundaries that are inside of your way, or maybe you just feel like there's a lot of obstacles. Maybe you just feel like you're caged in. It could be a job that you're in. It could be a relationship that you're in. It could be certain thought patterns that you have within yourself that are keeping you feeling trapped. But when you see the horse, especially if you see horses and you always see them in a way where they're caged or where they're, not really being free, it could be telling you that you're trapped. And it could be basically mirroring back what it is that you're experiencing on your inner world, which is a trapped feeling, okay? And you should be diving into the ability to feel free, but also the ability to set yourself free, to make that freedom for yourself. So if you've been feeling trapped and you've been feeling caged in by your own thoughts or by certain entities or people or certain, circumstances inside of your life, it's now time for you to really set yourself free. Run free, connect with air element, connect with your ability to truly express yourself, connect with your ability to truly let yourself roam and truly let yourself just be exactly the way that you need to be to feel like you're not tied down. So this is going to require change inside of your life, and it's going to mean that you actually have to make those changes inside of your life most of the time when it comes to horses and seeing them in that manner. I will also let you guys know, when it comes to horses and me personally, I'm not gonna sit there and front. Horses are one of those animals where I always thought were very pretty. I always thought these horses were gorgeous animals. But every time I got close to a horse, I was kind of scared of them. I was extremely, extremely, extremely scared of horses. Because the only thing I could think about when I got close to a horse is how strong they were. And also you can just feel their strength, not just in their physical, by seeing their strength and seeing how they are able to just, be a force, but you can even feel it energetically. You can feel their strength and their confidence on an energetic level. And recently, in the past couple of months, I've actually been able to kind of let go of my fears when it comes to horses. I was able to basically go face to face with horses because my niece was actually doing horseback riding classes. So I was able to come face to face with horses and able to really touch them with no boundaries and with literally nothing like holding them back except for one little piece of string. And it was a beautiful thing because I was able to understand the symbolism and the meaning for horses in another way through my experience. Horses are strong, but they're also very gentle creatures, and they're also very emotionally intelligent. They have emotional strength within them. Horses also have this ability to really care. They like to really show care, and they like to feel like they're being cared for. So what I mean when I say this is if you disrespect a horse, it's going to show you. And if you basically let a horse feel like they're trapped, if a horse doesn't like you, they're not going to mess with you. If it doesn't like your energy, energetically, it's not going to listen to you. There's some mutual respect and mutual level of understanding that you need to have with a horse. You have to approach it right. You have to really, and with all animals you have to do this, but the horse will literally kick your butt if you continue to push it past its limits, okay? Or past its boundaries, okay? So I say this to explain to you guys that when it comes to horse and seeing it as an animal totem or as a guidance, it can also be a message for you to not just let yourself be free, but to also care for others and let other people be free as well. So if you have people inside of your life that you are keeping trapped or keeping caged up or making, having too much control over them, the horse symbolism can come through to tell you to make sure that you are caring for others and helping them to feel like they're free, letting them be themselves, let them express themselves. It's also about confidence as well. Make sure that you don't let anybody, push your boundaries. Make sure that you're very stern with what it is you are going to do and what it is that you won't tolerate. Because horses are very emotionally intelligent, and they're very intelligent when it comes to understanding how much they can tolerate and how much they can't tolerate. And they will let you know when they cannot tolerate anymore. No amount of whipping, no amount of whatever awful whipping. I don't condone that at all. I don't even condone horses being trapped in a barn. Honestly, it would be great if they're just roaming free. But I'm just trying to say to you guys that when it comes to the horses, is really about making sure that you have the confidence to really make nobody cross that boundary, because they have the emotional intelligence to know what their tolerance is. So if they can't carry any more load, if you're too heavy and they're like, I'm not running with you, they will show you how strong they are, and they will shake you off of their back, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So you have to tap into your own inner strength and tap into your ability to be mentally strong, physically strong, emotionally strong, and know how much you can tolerate and how much you cannot tolerate. Another meaning for the horse is going to be your personal drive, motivation, what keeps you going, what makes you feel like you have a purpose. Because horses are one of those animals that you see that you know that the horse just feels like they're confident and they feel like they have a purpose. They know what they're doing, especially when you see horses that are free and wild and you see them roaming in the wild, whether you see it in a movie or wherever. But when you see wild horses, they may be running around, but they don't look lost. They run in groups and they look like they have a purpose. They have a destination. They have a drive. They have motivation. They know where they're going to. And even if they don't know where they're going to, they're very confident and they have that drive. So you guys need to drive yourself and, basically push yourself to work, push yourselves to live free, push yourselves to do what it is that the horse is pointing towards inside of your life. Understanding the horse and the meaning about this animal is really important, because I feel like this has a lot to do with people when they're struggling with their mental health, or when they're just struggling to feel motivated in life, and maybe if they're feeling a little sad, trapped, or hopeless, the horse can be a really positive element to see, especially if you take on the qualities of the horse and start to really embody it for yourself, because that's truly what animal totems are all about. It's about embodying the qualities inside of the animal that you're seeing, and specifically the qualities in that animal that relates back to you. So when it comes to understanding which qualities relate to you, it is going to require some of your own personal intuition. So really pay attention to the soft thoughts, the quiet knowing from inside of you that comes through, the feelings you have, the synchronicities and the patterns that are occurring when you see this animal. Do you see it every time that you start to have negative thoughts? Do you see it every time that you go to work and you feel like you're trapped and you feel like you're just, you feel like you're not free and you can't be yourself at work? Or when you're in a relationship and you feel like you're being tied down and that you can't fully express yourself? These are some of the signs and some of the things that can help you understand what the horse is specifically saying for you. So, you guys, make sure that you hit the like button if you're liking watching this video right now. I'm almost to the 50 animal totem videos to this date. So make sure that you guys also check out my playlist, which I will tag over here for you guys to check out my playlist about all the different animal totems that you may come into encounter with. Also subscribe to my channel, share this video with your loved ones, and check out my website inside the description box below if you guys want to support my channel, support my company, and buy some of my merchandise, my handmade crystal pendants, and of course my all organic herbal teas, and of course my spiritual guidance and intuitive readings. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys inside of the next video. Bye bye.